Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Just using my primer. When you get on, say hi. We are going to talk about some dry skin. This is good for more mature ladies, more mature skin. Good morning. Just applied my primer. I always wear primer. I really think it's #1 important thing in your makeup routine is to apply primer before you apply your makeup. Primer is kind of like what we use primer on the walls. Is the same thing with the face, okay? So it helps keep the makeup from settling into those pores. So we're going to talk about the BB Flawless today, the tinted moisturizer. This is great for more mature skin, dry skin, or if you just want a little bit of color to even out your skin tone. I am going to mix it with a little bit of my concealer to give me a fuller coverage though today. Oh, okay, waiting on your oil change. How is the light? Is it too bright? I'm using natural light, but it's definitely kind of overcast, so that messes with my lighting a little. This is my new cup, and I love it. I love everything about it. See? And the cool thing is it says it over here too. But what I love the most about it is because it's just a perfect cup. The handle, the depth, to hold a good cup of coffee. None of those dinky little cups. Those don't work. Alright, so I'm letting that set in. It looks good to you? Okay, good. Good, since you're my only customer right now. So, my only viewer. Let's see if I can invite some people. I have not been online. On a Friday morning in a long time, so yeah, I know. Oh, there, she would like an invite. I know some of you have had school start, right? How many of you have already had school start? There we go. Don't you love it? And I only have mutts. All right, here's the biggest tip about BB Flawless. It's like, okay, here's my pretty big cup. So it's a pretty big bottle, but because it's a tinted moisturizer, it has lots of moisture in it. So let me just show you when I put it on my hand, okay? I use my palette for my hand, and I use about that much for my whole face, but I do add, not all the time, but today I'm going to add just a couple dots of the Skin Perfecting Concealer and I'm going to mix them. You see that? I try to get the same about color tone because I'm not trying to highlight, I'm just trying to make this a thicker, more full coverage look today, okay? Alright, so then I just take a paddle brush, mix it on here, and then this is what I do to get it on, okay? Ready? You see how that just looks so nice and gets it on, and so I get it on like this, okay? And then I just scrape it, even do this to get the rest off, and I just get it all over, kind of like paint it on for a second, and then I've done it a couple ways. I think you need to get it on, okay? So you gotta get it on. It feels amazing, you guys. Good morning. It feels so amazing. If you don't really, like, this is like the lightest, it's just moisturizer that's tinted. And it literally feels like better than water, but like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just, you can feel it seeping like moisturizing right away. Then I get a dampened beauty bud, blender, not bender. Good morning. I invited a couple of you because I didn't know if you saw me. I haven't been on Friday morning in a long time, so we're just doing the BB Flawless today, and I added a little bit of concealer to it and mixed it like on a palette, like you would paint on my hand. And all that does is create a little fuller coverage. Do you guys, am I too high today? Is my camera too high? Good morning. I hope you all have a fabulous Friday. This is just my morning voice. I'm not sick. This is just my, I didn't just wake up. The dogs don't just let me sleep that long. I am a night owl. But I haven't gotten up, had my coffee. So that's why I sound kind of morning voicey. So then you just blend it in. I am telling you girls, if you've never used this, have you ever used BB Flawless, Mandy? Anybody? When you put it on, you can feel instant moisture. And I don't even consider myself dry right now because I just don't. I remember in college I would get so dry. I wish I took care of my skin better. I wish I knew now. I wish I knew then what I know now about my skin and moisture. But I remember we were trying to go to I think a photo shoot for tour, or I don't know. But I was with my tour group, and my friend was starting to peel off my dead skin. That's how dry I was. I'm like, oh. So I wish I had that then. I just love it. It's so great for any season. And that's basically it. You see that? I'm not even doing the highlight under my eyes today because it's Friday and we're just going to have a fun, I'm in my t-shirt. Is it really? I tried one BB cream before Younique. I don't even know what it was, like what brand. And the lady just suggested it because I was in my late 30s or something at the time. And all I remember is it did not feel like this. What this feels like. Now my niece, y'all, the neighbors around here let their dogs loose. And there's this white little Shih Tzu or whatever it is that drives my dogs nuts because he's let loose. She is. And we don't have a fence on our property, so it goes all through our yard. We just got to get a fence up. And then maybe a privacy fence. I know they're more expensive. But they make my dogs go crazy because that dog goes up to my sliding door back here and tries to peek in, and if my dogs get any wind or see it, or sometimes it'll hit the window. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. I'm like, what was that? And I think the dog will hit the window to get my dogs aggravated. Either that or come play. I don't know. But when the guys were working on my house, they said that dog was so annoying across this, right next door. They couldn't stand it. I'm like, don't ever say that about a dog, and I'm all a dog person, right? Yeah, it's a little annoying, okay? Anyway, it just went by again. I'm like, oh, that's why the dogs are barking. All right, one other tip is, because this is a dewier finish, okay? It is, I know, right? It's a dewy finish, so it's going to give you that youthful look. So if you're looking for that. Now, if you don't like the dewy, top it with just a little pressed powder. Hold on, I forgot to pull my makeup chest closer. I just top it with a little pressed powder or setting powder. That's what I'm going to do today. And it'll just kind of mattify it and keep it there. But the whole point of the BB cream right now is to add moisture. But just set it with a little bit of powder or setting powder to mattify it a little. But the dewy look is kind of a youthful look. But sometimes I know it does dry. It does dry, but it gives you that dewy look. Okay. So that was just a little bit of setting powder. It's translucent, and so you don't see, it doesn't change the color. It doesn't change the color of your face at all. It's not a powder where it has color in it at all. It's all translucent. All right, and then today I'm just going to do a soft blush, the color Serene. I cleaned up my makeup area last night because I was just so tired. Daniel! There's really nothing we can do when that dog does that because Moxie is a big beast. And she's heavy to pull, and we can't. How do you glue curtains so your dog can't open them from the floor? Where's my blush brush? I'm swiveling my thing over and over and over. There you are. You're not even where you're supposed to be. I'm like holding it up. That's what I'm doing today, girls. I'm not even doing contour. Just a little blush on my cheeks. I'm going old school here. No contouring. Just dust it along, kind of like you got a little bit of sun. All right, and then I am going to use, I got my Love t-shirt on. It was like a Valentine graphic t-shirt. So I'm going to use the Valentine palette, and I'm going to try to incorporate the Innocence color too. So I'm going to use this pinkish red right here, and I'm going to try not to, sometimes my makeup turns into this, my eye makeup turns, like I'll have like this simple easy look, and then my eyes turn out really crazy wild, like not wild ugly, but like wow, she's dressed up. So I'm going to try to tone it down a little, and don't let me forget to do my brows because that's really embarrassing. Hi Rosie, you just missed the whole dog episode there. She was so loud way at the other end of the house I couldn't even talk. Hi Becky, thanks for joining. Now I need a closer mirror. Oh, here it is. I got a new mirror from Younique. Alright, this is just the pencil, brow pencil. It comes with a spoolie on the end, and then it rolls up. And this is just a nice natural way to fill in those sparse eyebrows you might have. You just do pencil-like strokes to make it like little tiny hairs. Nothing fancy. I do draw them down to here because I like my brow to come to about here. Okay. Yes, this face. Yes, I did BB cream, but I did mix it with concealer for a little fuller coverage, and I set it with some translucent powder to take away a little, just to let it last all day. I didn't do any highlight. I used blush instead of contour. I'm going old school today. That's what I did I didn't wear BB cream in college, but this is how I did my makeup. I never did my brows though. She's so loud. That dog instigates my dog. Jake will bark a little, but Moxie's the barker. I'm really sorry, you guys. It's very distracting. There, see? It went around the house. The dog just goes around and around to bug it. Oh, there's the... She's running away from her owner. The other day, that dog literally followed my husband. My husband has a push lawnmower and nipped at his heels the whole time. It's about ready to get kicked. You know, it was gone for several weeks after we first moved. Well, when we first moved, we realized how much we did not like it. And we are dog people. It's just so annoying. They let them loose. And But then they were gone for several weeks, and we're like, "Whoa, what happened? Did it like die or something?" And then it came back when school started getting back going again. I don't know where it went. Oh yeah, if I had a conference call through that, I would just have to say, "I'm gonna have to call you back." Look at Rosie. Dogs do bark. All right, I did my brows. So I'm gonna incorporate because I have my Love t-shirt on, I'm gonna incorporate the Love palette from Valentine's and the Defend Innocence gray. So I'm doing this little, with the blending brush, this little reddish color. This one right here. Moxie is my dog. Powder, eyeshadow, eyeliner, out the door. You don't do eyeshadow every day? Oh! I didn't know I had eyeshadow on my fingers. I'm such a dork. Let me show you a little quick test. This is the eye primer. If you have trouble with oily lids, or if you just want your eyeshadow to pop, watch this. Okay, watch where I'm going to put this. Okay, here's the eye primer. It's flesh color. Okay, so I put it right there, right here. Okay, that's a funny cub. Yes, Moxie's my dog, but the neighbor dog that's being mean to my dog, not mean but instigating, is Roxy, like your cat. So here I'm Moxie, Moxie. So it doesn't help because her name's Roxy. And you're trying to get her in. You guys, just there's laws, but when I called to ask why because Indianapolis has leash laws too. All right, so here was the primer. Where did I put the primer? Here? Where did I put the primer? Yeah, I put it here. Okay, so here I'm going to put it below the primer. Okay? Oops, wrong side. I'm trying to do this so you guys can see it. Alright, here's the primer. I'm doing it with my left hand. Dumb, dumb, dumb. That's no primer. Same thing. Here's the primer. I can't draw with my left hand. Same amount. See the difference? This is my left hand, you guys. So I'm trying to draw. But that is the difference in the primer, okay? When you put primer on your lips. It also helps that makeup stay on all day. Keeps it from running. This is perfect for people with hooded lids, oily lids, or if you just want it to pop. You want it to be that truer color. It's pretty amazing. Those dogs, goodness gracious. And Jake, my buddy, he will bark like once or twice and it's done. I'm like, okay, good boy. But not Moxie's constant, but I think she's got that herding in her, the herding dog. You know, that dog that has to nip at the herd to get them moving. Hi, Sarah. Oh, hi, Sunshine. Do you like my doggy cup? Both of my dogs are mutts. One is bigger, one is not. Isn't that crazy, you guys? Every time I do it, I'm just like... Alright, going back into that reddish color. I think that's pretty dry. Y'all, I just parted my hair different today. I curled it a couple days ago, and now that it's a little longer, and I did use product in my hair, but yeah, I just flipped it to the other side so it didn't look as dirty. And now I got a little wave going here. The things we do, right? The things we do. All right, here we go. So let's put this little, I've got my shirt on. It's my gray Love shirt, and it says Love in red glitter. So I'm going to incorporate this reddish Valentine palette with the Defend Innocence color called Worthy, I believe. It's that gray that I did last night. So I'm just gonna pop this red, and you're gonna see how you can incorporate that color with browns, blacks, pinks, reds, purples. It really is pretty cool. Oh, hey, sweet baby. I'll smile back. Hi, Melissa. How are you, beautiful? I already bought my ticket for convention. Yeah, I did. I did it like the day after convention ended. I'm going to convention this next year. Next year I'll be in the company 3 years, but I haven't gone to any of the conventions. And every time I go, every time they have it, I cry because I'm like, I want to be there. I want to experience it. Hi, Allison. It still looks pretty. Thank you. I forgot what I was saying. I was just showing them the difference between eye primer color and then no primer. So I'm incorporating the Beloved palette, and then I think I'm going to add this beautiful, and I'm pretty sure it's called Worthy. It doesn't have it on the back. So y'all, do you see how I did the red on this brush a minute ago? We have this brush cleaner now, and it's like essential oils and stuff in it. You just spray it a couple times, put it on a paper towel. I should have done that on the paper towel, not on my, well, it's a towel, so it's not gonna hurt anything. But yeah, watch this. Here's this brush. Watch this. And it dries it and it's ready to go. See how it took that off? That red off? It's so cool. And it's dry and ready to go. No dripping brushes. Isn't that cool? I know. I get to meet so many people. I'll be in Cancun too. We bought our tickets. I don't know if you're going to Cancun, but I'm going to try to go really light with this because this can be very, very bold, and I love bold, but I'm trying to do a little bit of a lighter application today. It's just so pretty. Grays and silvers are in, you guys. I mean, it's in the curtains, it's on the walls, it's in cars. Makeup, I think grays are beautiful. Now, I guess because they're so in, I don't know. I'm glad I didn't go completely dark gray on my walls, but I wanted to. I went with it's called Colonial something gray, and it's just more of a taupe gray so that it matches with everything instead of like a purple gray or blue gray, you know. But yeah, my friend recommended me not to do completely like because certain grays won't match certain, you know. But this has this taupe in it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I wanted something like that. But we wanted it less expensive too. The whole house had to be painted, so we just did it throughout the whole house. This is a good inner corner color too, guys, if you want to open that up and look a little brighter. Alright. Now, like, remember I was telling you about the primer, and maybe you don't want it so bold, and you don't need it to stay, you know, like as vibrant. You don't have the oily lids problem or something. Then don't do the primer. Sometimes a lot of times I forget because I don't have the problem of it running off or anything. So I'm gonna just take a little. This is called a C brush. That's what they called it. Make sure it's clean. And you guys, look how much just came off of that, right there. I'm gonna just take that same red color and just kind of emphasize it in the corner a little bit. Remember, I'm trying not to get too crazy beautiful, too crazy with mine. Just kind of a simple glam. But I wanted you to see how that gray looks so pretty with anything. I'm gonna do it with browns next time, I think. Good enough. I don't even think I'm gonna line my eyes today. I might tight line. I'm gonna tight line. Tight line just helps my eyelashes look a little thicker. So do you have play? We are going back up north this week. Maybe just talk about your hair. Oh, thank you. No, you're fine. The comments do like so bad. There's times when I'm watching my leader, my upline, and she's already on the next subject, and we're just finally getting around to her seeing what we posted, and you're like, let me do that. You guys know how to tightline, right? Tightline is magical, especially for girls who have very sparse lashes. I think my black liner is missing. I'm gonna have to do the dark brown again. Waterproof Epic comes out, and Brown Epic comes out on Monday. So, and then also the subscription. It's free to subscribe. It just takes one button, one click, and takes one click to end it. The subscription just basically means please sit and you choose 30 days, 45, 60, or 90 days, and you will get free shipping. You just pay the price of the Epic and your tax every time, and they'll send it to you free. Do you know how nice that is for me? Because then I can pass on the savings to you without it costing me anything. So I love that about this new program, this Epic mascara. And you can choose, like you can go and change it, like once say you want Epic the regular this time, and then just make sure you get in there before it processes and say you want the waterproof for next time, you know, because sometimes waterproof is nice for the occasional times when you need waterproof. Waterproof is very rough on your lashes though, so make sure you get a good cleanser, like an oil-based cleanser that takes it off. We also are coming out with that same day, okay? And it's like you rub it on so that you don't pull out those lashes. How I wish I knew that when I was a teenager and in college, because I wore nothing but waterproof and I would peel it off with my fingers. Now, I'm not a hairy person anyway, but I think I would have more lashes had I not done that. So, remember that if I can give you a huge tip today, if you wear any kind of mascara, I'll find myself picking this sometimes. And I'm like, it'll usually dissolve right away if you mess with your eyes because it's not waterproof. But the ingredients that make it waterproof hardens onto your lashes. So you need a oil-based remover. And so remember that, okay, girls? So like when any waterproof, it's hard on your lashes. So I don't think it should be worn every day, but if you do, please make sure you take it off right, because you might be missing some eyelashes. I'm just using my chocolate truffle today, Bonbon. No fancy lips. Hi Kimberly, hi Mrs. Reader, and I saw Mrs. Poole. Hello, hello, hello. His leg game was okay. Here we go with the Epic. And we'll get the ball rolling here for the day. We need to get our licenses changed, but like our address and stuff, I guess Indiana is going, you gotta have a certain license now that's, I'm not sure, but it has to be done by 2019 anyway. I don't know, but we are gonna try to do that. So maybe I should put, nah, who cares what your license looks like? Also want, oh, did I hit my eye? I think I'm okay. Yes, I know, especially when you don't have very many. Danielle has like gorgeous lashes she could go without. Has anyone ever wore brown mascara? That's coming out too. I've had a few people ask me about it, but not very many. And when I did my poll, there was 3 that did that say they were brown. And hey Morgan. And I was just I'm just shocked because I've had people ask me, and I'm glad we're going to have the option. I really am. I just have never, ever, I don't know. But I imagine there's some really light-haired people that have they don't wear like a lot of makeup, you know, no tight lining involved, so maybe this will help them feel more confident with just a brown lash. I'm gonna definitely buy one and try it. Hi, Holly. We did BB cream. So if you want to rewatch this, Holly, because you wanted a little demo on it, just watch the first part again. I haven't even dipped this back in there. I'm just trying to. By the way, girls, get on that subscription because you know that mascara is only good. It's really like bad for you after 3 months. Even if you think you have more in there, if it starts getting clumpy and gumpy, you need to get rid of it. You need to get a new one. And if you use it more often, like I do, I need to get it like every 6-8 weeks. You had to wear it in high school. You're only wearing mascara. Oh, so it was more subtle. Is that what you're saying? I couldn't wear makeup. My mom would roll over in a grave probably if she saw this. I could not. I could wear rouge at 16. That's so funny. I'm just gonna do one more coat because what if I do get pictures taken? Right? Because what if? What if? You went, oh, you're fine. But yeah, I did do BB Flawless today. So if you want to watch the beginning. And I'm in a better mood. I'm not yelling at anyone today. I wasn't yelling at you anyway. I hope you know that, right? I didn't even know last night. I was mad at that guy. We're not going to go there today, though. Just put a little bit on the bottom. All right, that's it. So I incorporated the Valentine palette with the Defend Innocence Silver eyeshadow. And then I just did bonbon on my lips. Eyebrow pencil on my brows. I didn't even highlight. Gee. Hello, Jacob. Can't be without Mama that long, huh? Come on, say hi. Say hi. Come on. Get up. Get up. Come on. Come on, say hi. Oh, you too? Alright, you're being a butt. Fine. They know I have my coffee. They like to lick out my cup. Yes. Alright, girls, I'm done. I was just going to show you my dogs. Oh, okay. Happy birthday! I will. We'll see you on Sunday because we're going to be up there on Sunday. Our former pastor is celebrating, he and his wife, 40 years. 40. 40 years as pastor of Bible Baptist Church in Highland. So, of the same church. 40 years in the ministry is a long time anyway, but at the same church. Plus, it all happened on the same weekend. It's their wedding anniversary and Mrs. Poole's birthday. So it's a big shindig this weekend because it's so huge and awesome, and we're gonna go celebrate. And so happy for them. We sure do love them. So that is what we are doing Sunday. Hallie said hi, Jakey. Here's Moxie, you guys. Say hi. You say hi? Right here. Say hi. And here's Jake. Say hi, Jake. Thanks, ladies, for popping on. I hope you all have a wonderful day, okay? Can you see Moxie's tail going to town? Yes, she knows I have coffee. I'm not kidding you guys. They wait for this and they get mad that I didn't let them in here. They're definitely my babies. They're spoiled rotten. They're probably gonna die from caffeine or no. This is decaf. Hi, Moxie. They said hi. Jake will usually jump on my lap, but not today, huh? Oh, here, I have one more thing to show you. If you get really hot and sweaty and you know you're gonna be outside all day, or just go in and out, or if you just want to set your makeup, behold setting time. Hey, that's a cool picture right there. Like if you would take a picture of me right now. Hope you have a great day, girls. Thanks for hanging out with me. All right, bye-bye. God bless you.